Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me.
And Sadim, what about you? What did you do today?
Oh God, teacher Michael. Today I feel like a fish out of the water.
Really? Why?
Yeah. But it was, I was such in a good mood, you know, like
Okay.
shiny, happy, yeah, without no
Good,
reason.
good, good.
Yeah.
Just for no reason. Yeah.
If you
Ibrahim,
never
Siba?
mind,
I work like a dog, actually.
See.
Yeah.
if you never
A lot of
mind, Sadim, what
efforts.
are you doing?
I'm nurse.
Ah, mashallah.
Yeah, I'm nurse.
That's
Mhm.
why you have a lot of things.
Yeah.
Which hospital, Sadim?
Which hospital?
Yes.
Maybe she want to keep it as a private.
No, it's not clear your voice. I can't hear you.
One more time, Ibrahim.
You are in Riyadh or in Jeddah?
No, Riyadh. But your voice, Ibrahim, it's not clear.
Yeah, I am asking about the hospital. You work in it.
Yeah.
Are you in hospital or university?
No, hospital.
Hospital.
Yeah. مستشفى للملك فهد. Hospital. Kingdom Fahd.
King Fahd
Fahd
City.
Hospital.
Yeah.
MashaAllah.
In Riyadh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
area.
That's great.
And
Yeah.
which specialist?
I'm just like a nurse. And how can we say it? I'm gonna search about it.
Sure, sure. And we should
Yeah.
say, what is your specialty instead of what is your specialist? What is your specialty?
All right. What's your
Specialty?
Your specialty.
Specialty.
Yeah. A
Specialty,
specialist
yeah.
is a person,
That's okay.
but the specialty is the area or
I
field.
get it.
Yeah.
I get it. So when I work like a nurse, a lot of things I'm doing in a hospital, and like for
No, Sadim, he means, are you working at ER or
like what?
OB-GYN or general nurse or laboratory?
A general nurse. But
General
your voice is not clear. I don't know, maybe because of my internet.
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now it's clear. Yeah.
Now it's clear and good, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So a very busy day for Sadim. And
Good
Siba?
luck.
Yeah, work like a dog, actually.
Work like a dog. I got it.
Yeah.
Clear. And Siba, what about you?
Today I got a call. It's a new company. It's located in Riyadh. That's why I'm happy that my friends here is in Riyadh. Maybe I will meet them there. They offer me a job. So I think last time I told you that I didn't like my company and I didn't like my boss. So so I'm just excited because we didn't arrange the meeting yet, but I think it will be a nice opportunity.
Mhm.
Then one of our friends called and his family will come to visit us today. So I'm driving crazy that I have to clean the home and go to the hairdresser and everything.
You have to prepare everything.
Yeah, and I have to prepare food. There is no time, so I told my father bring anything from outside,
Mhm.
and I don't know. Yeah, they
Yeah.
are coming from a far away. Yeah, that's why they surprised us.
MashaAllah. Good luck, and we are brave for you. You have, inshallah, good chance in Riyadh. We can say welcome to Riyadh.
Yeah, thank you. I hope. Yeah, I visit
Inshallah.
Riyadh twice before, but I like it too much. It's Riyadh, something like a city and desert, and Jeddah is a city on the sea. So there is different. Not a lot of
Yes.
people from Jeddah like Riyadh, and not a lot of Riyadh people like Jeddah.
It's
So, but I
totally
like
different.
it so much because
Yeah,
the weather is different, so different. But I like it so much, to be
it's
honest.
actually high, maybe 10 degree than Jeddah.
I
10
think more
degrees
than
higher.
10. I think higher, yeah, higher than 10.
It's very hard.
And you know, we have humidity here, and you
Yeah.
didn't have there. Yeah,
And
that's
there is no
why.
winter. There is no winter in Jeddah at all, I think.
What?
There is no winter in Jeddah.
No winter? No,
No winter.
this winter is winter about us. Maybe it's come to 17 degree. It's okay. It's winter for us.
Riyadh here it reach around zero sometime.
Wallah.
So
Yeah.
Birid,
That's
inshallah,
different.
once you need to come, and the specialist, inshallah, next 3 months, we are coming to winter, so it will
Yeah, we
be,
are coming to winter.
yeah,
I
it will
advise
be,
you to come.
yeah,
in Riyadh in the
different,
winter.
totally different with Jeddah.
Different and
Oh
cool.
my God. Okay,
So
I will prepare myself. I will
good
buy
luck,
more
inshallah.
clothes.
Prepare
Yes,
yourself, prepare for interview if you have interview, and maybe inshallah teacher Michael, he can help you also for the introducing yourself for this point, because usually I face many problem in interview actually.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm working as an HR. So when I told anybody, can you speak in English? Introduce yourself to me. And they just, what I have to tell you, anything. Just I want to hear the language. I want to hear your grammar,
Mhm.
like that. I'm not interested about the real information you give me.
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. But people don't know what to say.
Yeah, always they don't know what to say.
Yeah.
So, but they have to focus on their career, not in their life.
Not their
I'm not
personal
where
life.
he's
Yeah.
where he come from, because I have the CV already and I know how old is he and where he studied. That's not important to us as an HR.
Mhm. You're more interested in their language skills and how well they can communicate.
Yeah.
So just tell a story, talk about anything. Yeah.
And your last experience of work, of your job, last job you have it, and when you want to change your job. That's what it's important to me.
Yeah.
And what's the salary expected, of course.
Mhm.
yeah.
See.
So for the salary expected, usually this question, it is dangerous for us. I don't know what's the answer. It's correct
Take
answer.
one away of this question. Don't answer it.
Don't answer this question.
No, if you have to answer it, just if you want to have a salary like 10,000, said my expectation is 12,000, so they will give you 10. This
Uh-huh,
was
good.
like we made it all the time. But
But
it's better to say it's a vacancy, you already have a salary to this vacancy, so what you offer me?
mhm,
What's your offer? It's
Yeah.
better to know the offer of the company.
but they
That
are,
if
they
you
have a
want
privilege
to
to
just
check.
have a job, if you just want to catch the job, ask
Mhm.
them about their offer. Don't answer that question. But if they ask you, or what it's called in English,
If they
make you by
request.
force, I force you to answer this. Just said 2,000 more of the salary you wanted, or 1,500
Yeah.
more than the salary you wanted, because they will not give you the same salary you asked for.
But Sabah, they have a privilege to check my salary, or they can ask for example, certificate. They have,
No,
they can allow to ask about.
nobody allowed to know your previous salary.
Mhm.
But
So
you know, now we have, this is insurance, social insurance.
yeah,
Your contract will be there. If anybody asks you, he wants to go through to your social insurance, say, no, this is privacy. This is my privacy. I don't like anybody to know it because it's not allowed. And the problem is the employee not know, they all the time they didn't know their rights.
صح.
So if you didn't understand anything, I can يعني explain it in Arabic for fast يعني.
Mm.
Fastly or something like that.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, if you get it all, it's okay.
No, we got it. We got it. يعني but يعني because sometimes I thought they have يعني privilege to check your salary or they ask about certificate. Your
No, we
salary.
asked about experience certificate, but the experience certificate is just describe your work. It's not, they didn't tell about your previous salary.
Mm.
So we might ask for somebody to ask him about you and your previous boss maybe, and your previous hospital you work or your previous company, and it's okay, but nobody said your salary. It's not allowed. Even when other companies called me about another any employee, he go there, he was working with us yani, and quit. It's not allowed to me to tell the new company his salary.
Mhm.
I see.
So
That's
instead
not
of saying
allowed at
they,
all.
so instead of
So
saying they didn't say what your previous salary was, we should say they don't, because we're speaking generally here. They don't say what your previous salary. Sorry, go ahead, Siba. I think you wanted to say something else.
No, it's enough. But because I'm working as HR, not all the people know their rights, and they're yani, they confused. They didn't know the rules very clear, and a lot of people like, oh, you're HR? I said yes, and they want to ask me a lot of questions. And it's okay to me, yani, I'm a talkative.
for sure, HR. Anyone looking for him?
It's my pleasure.
Well, thanks for sharing all of that, Siba.
Thank you.
All right. So I'd like to start with a different kind of warm-up activity today. What we see here are different sayings from around the world. And what I want you to do for us is to read the saying and then try to explain, like, what do you think it means, right? So, for example, we can do the first one together. When elephants fight, it is the grass that gets hurt. So what is this? What is this really about? Because it's not about elephants and grass. It's some kind of like message about life. Interesting. It's like
Yeah.
a metaphor. So in this metaphor, maybe you know, maybe you think you know already. Who are the elephants and who is the grass?
Who are the elephants?
Yeah, yeah.
The animal.
Well, in the picture, yeah. In the picture, it's animals.
I think elephant like America and Russia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it could be, yeah. That's one possibility.
Grass, this earth in an image.
Okay, so it's the earth in general. Is it like nature or the environment, Sadim?
No. It's how can I tell you, teacher? I mean, you know the grass? Grass. Yeah, that's in this photo. The earth in this photo. You'll get it?
The grass is the earth in this photo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the grass is a metaphor. Like, for example, if the elephants are the US and Russia, who is the grass? If they're fighting, who's getting hurt?
Both
I
of
don't
them,
know,
I
maybe
think.
Europe.
Maybe Europe. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
maybe Africa, maybe Asia. Some any people are weak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're getting towards it. So elephants represent like powerful people, and these might be like powerful countries. They could be
Yeah.
like army
Parents and children.
leaders, rich
Maybe
people. Yeah.
are parents and children their children?
Sure. Maybe two parents fighting and then the children suffer. Yes. Yes.
You're right. Parents and children, I think, is correct sample here.
Yeah, it's a good example. And if we scroll down, we could see the meaning in black. Fights of the powerful only hurt the little guys. So powerful people might be parents, but they also might be countries or rich people. And the little guys, that might be like children or like the ordinary soldiers in a war or poor people. Let's go to the next one. And maybe Siba, let's start with you for this one.
Okay, the below is the best advisor. I think that when you will get to sleep or will you go to sleep, you are thinking about your problem and you will find a solution for it. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, I think that's pretty close. Is that true for you, Siba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I'm the only child of my family who will go to bed in 1 second I get sleep. And so I'm not thinking before sleeping.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we have similar in Arabic. Same this one. I don't know if Siba or Sadim know it.
What
If
is
you are
it, Ibrahim?
like if you are tired, go to the bed. يعني this is the short of the بالعربي إذا كثرت همومك خذ من الأرض طولك يعني راح انسدح.
Yeah. Yeah.
والله أنا أول مرة أسمعه.
لا في نفس الفكرة إذا
Very
كثرت
nice.
همومك خذ من الأرض طولك يعني خلاص. So that meaning if you are have problem, if you have anything, go to your bed.
Go to bed. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And why does going to bed fix it?
Because you will get rest.
You
and
take rest,
clear
you
your
will
mind.
clear your mind خلاص, you clear everything.
Yeah.
So
No, if
don't
I
do
want to
anything.
clear my mind, I will take a bath.
Okay. In this, in our life, actually, until this day, a lot of people feel like a rat race. You know.
Mhm.
Yes. So they didn't give, or actually, you didn't give yourself a rest, like a gift for yourself,
صح.
because you deserve it. Yes, we
Yeah.
forgot ourselves. Why
Exactly.
we don't care? Sorry, we care about our work, but we don't care about our health, our mind health.
Sure.
Yeah,
Your mental health.
about
So
our
if
cultures, all
if you're
development.
still awake, you will continue thinking about it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So they use another idiom in the meaning in the black box. Siba, can you read it for us? What is the meaning of this one?
Meaning, sleep on a problem and see how you feel in the morning.
Yeah. If we sleep on something, it's like sometimes like our mind is just clearer the next day. Sometimes we see things from a different perspective. So that
Yeah,
you know,
like a break. We need a break
a
to
break.
think about these.
Exactly. Exactly right.
And for your information, teacher, Arabs don't give others break. Yani,
No.
if you said I need time to think about this, and they will be surprised why you need time. You have to answer right now, or you have to fix it right now.
Yeah. Okay, so it's part of the culture.
Yes, they didn't understand the meaning, or you need a break.
Yeah.
Even if in the work they offer you a higher position and you need a break to thinking, they said your salary will raise. What are you thinking about? No, maybe I can't take this risk or this responsibility on me.
Right. Yeah, maybe there are other factors. Yeah. All right. Let's go to our next one. Sadim, what does this say?
Yeah. Slippery ground does not
Recognize.
recognize a king. Slippery ground does not recognize a king. Okay. What does that mean? Slippery ground.
Do
Slippery
you know slip?
slip.
اتوقع الارضيه مزحلقه او شيء، الارض اللي تزحلق.
Slippery.
The meaning, teacher, I think.
Yeah, slip. Yeah.
Like ice or like a wet floor or oil, anything like that you can fall easily. That's slippery.
Exactly.
Yeah, get it, yeah.
So they didn't care you are a king or not.
Yeah, I get it.
Right. So this is not really about kings, but what do you think it's about? And it's not really about slippery ground either.
What, teacher? Your voice
So-
it's not clear.
Oh, it's not clear, sorry. So what do you think this is a metaphor for? What do you think this means?
Okay. Do you hear me, teacher?
I can hear you clearly, yes.
Yes.
Yes, thank God. Okay. When you're a king, it's not how can I tell it? How can I tell this? It's not very important. Okay. Do you...
It's not important, right? Well, sometimes oh no, we lost her, unfortunately. So well, hopefully she will come back soon. But Ibrahim or Siba, do you have any ideas about this proverb?
Vanity, maybe the code.
Vanity.
Yes. So
Vanity
to be
is when you
avoidable
care about
of vanity.
yourself and the way you look.
Do not be a vanity, يعني.
Do not be vain. Here we could say, do not be vain. But what is slippery ground in that case? That's missing.
Something small, they can feeling you down. Don't be don't be in the high, or don't be in the. So it should be with the people.
Not exactly, I don't think, but I'll ask you a different way. Does COVID-19 care if you are rich or poor, or a man or a woman, or
No.
does it?
So like same this one, all right?
Right, like COVID-19 is like a problem for everybody. If you're rich, you can get it. If you're poor, you can get it. Right? It does not recognize your status. And meaning, like, there are some problems in life, and like your social status is not important.
So, correct.
Okay.
Are you back with us, Sadim?
Yeah, thank God. Sorry, teacher, I have a problem on my internet because now I'm in the hospital. I'm taking my course or my class, so it's not very a good internet here.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's okay. These things happen. So we just talked about the meaning. Can you read it for us in the black box, please?
Yeah. Even the most powerful people are just human deep down. Yeah, we get it. Yeah.
Get it, right? Yeah, we're all human, meaning we have the same problems. We all might feel sad, for example, right? Like,
Yeah,
we all share some of the same problems.
we're not a report.
You're not what?
Report. You know it?
Report? How do you spell that?
What?
How do you spell that?
Report.
Report, you mean.
But
Report.
in English sounds a little bit different. In
Yeah.
American, yeah. A little
Because
bit.
report is, we say it in Arabic, تقرير.
Yeah, I know. But I mean the other one, not report this. التقرير.
Oh.
And now, actually, now I'm working in report.
Now you're working on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not computer.
What?
We are not computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that.
We are not a machine.
People are not machines. Oh, I'm trying to move this one down without, hold on. I don't want to cover the, okay, here it is. And Ibrahim, can you read it for us, please?
A frog in a well does not know the great sea. So, like if you are in your home and you stay safe, you don't know about what happened outside.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know what the experience is like out there. You
Mm.
just know your house. And,
So you usually think about others. Think about don't just looking for yourself.
Yeah.
If you ignore everything outside.
Sure. Right. It also might be about your comfort zone, right? The
Yeah.
well might be a
Out
comfort
of the
zone.
box. You have to get out of the box.
And sometimes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, people don't want to leave their comfort zone. They don't want to try new things. But if you try new things, it can open up new possibilities to you.
Sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
We can't say this to children often.
Can you say this to children?
Yeah.
I think a lot of these are great for children. Yeah, I mean, this one's Japanese. Yeah, I think usually, yeah, these are like stories for children. And as they say in the black box, there's more going on than you know. Try and see the big picture.
Correct.
Yeah, I agree. All right, well, there are a lot more of these, but we'll save the rest for next time.
Good one.
Yeah, so it's kind of just an exercise in explaining things. I know it's often quite difficult to do. All right, well, let's go back to although and despite. That was a little bit difficult on Monday. So I guess this page is just a reminder. After although, we should have something called an independent clause.
Complete sentence.
Yeah, it should be a complete sentence, but if it were by itself, it would be a complete sentence. Notice that the unexpected result is not next to although. Unexpected result. Yeah. After despite or in spite of, we must use a gerund. So, like having, for example, is a gerund.
Teacher, did you send the material to the group last time?
I don't send the material, but so I don't know if you received it or not. Ibrahim,
Yeah, from our side we received.
We received the class, recorder class, but the material as a PDF, we didn't receive it.
Yeah.
Can you send us the material as a PDF if you can?
This material as a PDF. Yeah, I usually don't do that. Does someone usually send that to you from the school?
Yeah, Mr. Nicola always send us the PDF. I didn't mean to compare between you and him. You are both great, but it's easier to study.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I don't know. He must have gotten different guidelines than me. I was so yeah, I was told that I like the teachers aren't supposed to take the emails of the students, and
Yeah.
so, so yeah, so that's why I don't email anything directly. If there's like
The
class notes to
screenshot.
send at the end, so I'm not sure. You know, maybe somebody gave him permission, or I'm, you know, I'm not sure. I don't want to
Yeah.
talk about that.
No, it's a lot of information in our other class. That's why we need PDF. But for
Yeah,
today,
maybe.
because I was so much busy, so I can't open the recorder.
Sure.
And
So
I'm
I
thinking
understand.
that if there is a paper, maybe I can read it.
Take a screenshot. Just like me. It's okay.
والله طيب, okay.
Yeah. No worries. Don't worry.
Yeah. There aren't
I'll do
PDFs
it.
of this either, unfortunately. The best I would do, I could go ahead and take screenshots and send those to you. I
Yeah.
don't even know if I could send you files. Can I send you files in the chat box? I don't think so. Yeah, so that's the other difficulty. I can't send you an email, and I don't think I
Yeah.
can send files even.
The technical support.
The technical support sends all that stuff, basically, is
Yeah.
what I'm saying. So you can ask them if like you didn't receive something like that. Yeah. All right. So anyway, it's the same thing with despite and in spite of. Unexpected result does not come next to it. It comes in the other clause. Unexpected result.
Another sentence.
Then the other part, yeah, the other clause.
Yeah.
So here's the practice where you have two sentences and we have to make one with although, one with despite. I said that they were a little difficult last time, and so that's why we started with those other ones first. Some of these are negative, but let's give it a try. And I want to give Siba the first one. Number 8, please.
We didn't have enough money. We decided to buy the car. Okay, although we didn't have enough money, then comma, we decided to buy the car.
Exactly. And despite?
Despite, we decided to buy the car despite we didn't have enough money.
Not exactly, because we can't say despite we didn't have enough money.
No, not despite. I have to put this despite in the first.
Well, yeah, that's, I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. We could say we decided to buy the car despite something, but the problem is after despite, we can't have a full sentence like after although. We must change it a little bit. We must have a noun or a gerund.
It's gerund.
Okay, so what should we say exactly?
Okay. We deciding to buy the car. No.
Yeah, we have to take away we. That's the first thing. Let's take away we. And what's our verb here? What can we make into a gerund with ing?
I don't know. Maybe decided we can make it deciding.
Well, unfortunately, we can't use that because that's the unexpected result. So that has to stay in the other clause. It can't go next to despite.
Maybe
Haven't enough. We didn't
Have.
We haven't. We didn't haven't.
Yeah, that's why these are tough, and that's why last class we didn't start with these because this one's negative, so we have to start with not. That's okay. You didn't know this. Despite not having, and here's our gerund.
Okay.
Not having enough money, comma, we decided to buy the car, like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So if it's negative, we could say not and then the gerund. All right. Sadim, can you try number 9?
Yeah, I will give it a try. I was very tired. I wasn't able to sleep. Although I was tired, I wasn't able to sleep.
That's right.
Okay.
Right.
Now also we have a negative, not.
This one's, well, that's the unexpected result. So now this one's actually positive.
But really wasn't. Okay, we put gerund. I wasn't able to sleep despite I was very tired.
What should we say?
We have it. Where being.
Being, you got it. Was
Yeah.
is a form of be, if you remember from Monday. So
Yeah.
despite,
I remember. Despite being. Yeah.
Tired.
Being very tired.
Yeah. Now you got it. Despite being tired, I wasn't able to sleep. So that's the difficult thing about this one. We have to know that was is a form of be, and the gerund for be is being. All right. All right. And Ibrahim, number 10, please.
He rides his bike every day. He's old. Although he's old,
Good.
he rides his bike every day.
That's right. But now with despite.
Despite. Despite.
What's a gerund for is?
For is.
Being.
Being.
As being, yeah. It's also a form. It's just present tense for be, right? Despite being.
Despite being
Old.
old.
And what's the rest?
He rides his bike every day.
That's right. You got it.
Okay, being.
You got it. Yeah. So any questions about that? Oh, there's one thing I want to add. We could choose a noun for despite. We could say, despite his old age, right? Despite his old age, he rides. Sometimes we have to get creative. That's what I was trying to say on Monday. Despite his old age, he rides his bike every day, or despite being old. Yeah, so sometimes we can have both a noun or a gerund. Sometimes it's just one or the other. And I would like to move forward to whereas and while. So here are some new connectors. Siba, could you read for us, please?
Okay. Whereas and why. Whereas is a conclusion.
Conjunction.
That use.
A conjunction.
Conjunction. Oh, sorry. Conjunction that is used to show contrast. Contrast between two people, things or solution.
Situations.
Situation. Situation. He loves to travel.
Whereas
his family loves to stay at home. Whereas many Europeans speak 2 languages. Most Americans speak only one. Notice the direct contrast between two things.
That's right. So it's just two things are different. Here it's a little simpler than despite and although. There's no unexpected result. It's just two different things. Yeah. We can use it for any two things that are different.
Teacher, what contrast mean?
Contrast is difference. Contrast, difference. So it could be any two simple things, like he loves to travel in the first sentence, but his family loves to stay at home, right? It's just a simple difference here. All right. We could say while or whereas. It's kind of like despite and in spite of. You can choose one or the other. It doesn't matter. All right. So begin. Let's do this exercise here where we choose either whereas or although. As they explain in this little box, they say there is a difference in meaning between although and whereas. Although implies that there should be a causal relationship. Again, that like unexpected result, like one thing caused this other thing, which we didn't expect. But whereas does not, it's just contrast. It's two different things. Yeah. So let's give it a try. Sadim, number 11, please.
One daughter. Yeah, one daughter is studying to be a doctor. The other daughter dropped out of school, sorry. Okay, one daughter is studying to be a doctor. Where is? It's named Whereas, right?
Whereas. That's
Whereas,
right.
yeah. Whereas the other daughter dropped out of the school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right. So here, yeah, we pronounce it whereas. It's like two words together. Whereas.
Whereas. Okay.
Ibrahim, number 12.
I got lost. I had been there many times. Although.
That's right. Because this is surprising or unexpected. Usually we expect if somebody has been somewhere many times, they would not get lost. Siba, number 13.
Although we have only known each other for a short time, we get along really well.
That's right. Good. Sadim, 14.
I like jazz music.
Jazz.
Jazz music. I prefer blues. Okay. Whereas she likes jazz music, I prefer blues.
That's right. It's just two different things. So we can
Yeah.
say whereas. And Ibrahim, 15.
He's very tall. His brother is rather short. Whereas.
Whereas. All right. So we have two more connectors, nonetheless and nevertheless. Ibrahim, can you please read this page for us?
Nonetheless and nevertheless. Nonetheless and nevertheless both mean despite what has just been said. We use this word before an unexpected result. I am busy this weekend. Nevertheless, I will come to your party. I am busy this weekend. Nonetheless, I will come to your party. we can also use the expression even so. I am busy this weekend, even so I will come to your party. I don't really agree with you, even so I guess we can go ahead with it.
Perfect. Okay, so this one should look familiar to you. This is like although and despite, right?
They must come in a future.
Well, yeah,
Them. Teach, what's the difference? Never, less, nonetheless.
they're the same thing. They're the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
Nevertheless, nonetheless, and even so, they're all the same.
Both, it's the same thing.
All three are the same. Yeah.
So
Oh,
you can use
yeah.
any one of them, يعني.
It doesn't matter. Whatever you prefer. Mhm.
Yeah, get it, yeah.
Because here usually we use even so. يعني
Right.
I don't remember
Nonetheless.
anyone. Yeah.
Even so is familiar to us.
Yeah.
We,
Also,
we
nonetheless.
never. This is
But
my
nonetheless,
first.
it's more formal. Even
Really,
so, it's
I
not
didn't heard
informal.
about this word before.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one's more formal. I think they're all about the same. So it's whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever
This
you
is
are.
American or British teacher?
I think both, as far as I know.
Yeah.
There's not a strong difference in this case.
Hmm.
So let's
So even so it's good.
sure. So he walked to work, it was raining. Okay. Let's start with these two sentences. He walked to work, it was raining. All right. Let's make a sentence with although. How can we combine these two sentences?
Although it was raining,
Although it was
then
raining,
comma he walked to work.
he walked to work.
Good. So here, yeah, I'll just make he walked to work red. All right, that's the unexpected results. Right? Good. Now let's combine them with despite.
Despite being walked to work.
Now he walked to work has to stay away from despite, because that's the unexpected result. So
Despite it was raining.
Despite raining.
Despite, yeah, in this one we can say.
Gerund.
In this one, despite, we can use a gerund here. Despite the
Why?
rain. Because, so I think we talked about this Monday, if you remember. It was raining, but he walked to work. So we can only, if like the person does both things on either side, then we can use a gerund. But not
Yeah,
in this
get
case.
it.
Because he wasn't raining, but it was raining, or the weather was raining.
صح.
Yeah, clear.
But we could use a noun, like despite the rain, he walked to work.
He walked to work, yeah.
And now let's combine them with nonetheless or nevertheless or even so, whatever you want.
Nevertheless.
How do we put this together?
He walked to work. Nevertheless, it was raining.
No, actually, in this case, it's different. Nevertheless
Really?
does go before the unexpected result. That's the difference here.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
raining.
It was raining. Nonetheless, he walked to work.
Good. Yeah. So two differences here. One is nevertheless comes in between two sentences. Although and despite, they're all inside of one sentence, right?
Yeah.
Also, nevertheless comes before the unexpected result. Yeah. So these three are all kind of related to each other. Okay. All right. Well, let's complete our end sentences here. So here we have to think of like something surprising or unexpected for these situations. Like with number 16, he's injured. Nevertheless, we have to think of something surprising for an injured person to do. Like he's injured, nevertheless, he walked to work. It's unexpected or unusual. So like that. And Siba, can we start with you with 17?
She didn't graduate from college. Nevertheless, she's a smart guy.
Yeah, we could say she's a smart guy, I guess.
Good.
What did you say, girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say guy is usually for men,
For
but
boys?
usually, yeah, it's usually for boys. And this word, can you read it again, Siba?
She didn't graduate from college.
Almost graduate, like that.
Graduate. Okay. Graduate.
Write it down. Graduate.
Graduate from college. Nonetheless,
She's a smart girl.
girl. Yeah.
Looks good. Looks good. Yeah. Sadim, 18.
Yeah. He made a few mistakes. Nonetheless, he made a few mistakes. Nonetheless, he is a good boy or guy.
Okay.
Yeah, simply.
Okay. Good. And Ibrahim, 19.
Kate is quite intelligent. Even so, quite intelligent. Kate is quite intelligent. She made Kate is quite intelligent. Even so, I don't know what's the called. 2 minutes.
What's unusual for an intelligent person? Just think of an action or something like that.
She broke something. Yani she broke maybe. She broke the games.
She broke the games. Even so, she broke the games. Yeah, we could say she broke the games. We could say
she didn't pass the exam.
She didn't pass the exam. Even so, she didn't go to university. Even so, she didn't understand the joke. I don't know, anything like that. Okay. For 20, Siba.
Okay. Sam refused to eat his vegetables, even so he got his no. He have a good health.
Yeah, exactly. Even so, he has good health.
Yeah.
Good. Does everybody here eat their vegetables?
Yeah. Me.
Yeah, you do. Okay, that's important. A lot of people forget in adulthood. Okay, and Sadim, 21.
This report for this patient, please. Yes, yes, Teacher Michael.
Of course. Yeah, Giles.
Giles
Appears.
appears, yes, Giles appears to be unwell. Nonetheless, okay, Giles appears to be unwell. Nonetheless, he how can I say it? I'm gonna search about it. He gone, you know?
Is gone.
Gone.
Well, if someone is unwell, it's like they're sick.
What?
If someone is unwell, it means they're sick. So, like, what's something surprising, unusual?
I don't get it, teacher.
Well, we have to think. So Giles, he feels unwell. So what's like an unusual thing for a sick person to do? Nonetheless, he
maybe because he's in a jail, maybe he killed.
he got killed?
Yeah, because he was in a jail.
Oh, well, unwell means unwell doesn't mean jail. Unwell means
What does it mean?
Sick. If somebody is unwell, it means they're sick or have a cold.
Yeah, yeah.
Opposite of well.
Right. Opposite of feeling well. So nonetheless, he went to the gym this morning, like that.
Okay, I don't get it.
If someone is unwell, it just means they have a cold or they're sick. So we just
Yeah,
have to think of something surprising if you have a cold or you're sick. Just like number 16, the first one. Similar to being injured, right? But it means you're sick.
Yeah, you know, I get it. Yes,
Yeah.
that's very clear. Yeah.
Jal is a name of a person, Sadim.
Yeah, yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
it's very, I get it.
Yeah, it's a man's name. That's right. And Ibrahim, 22, please. I hate meetings.
I hate meetings. Nevertheless, I attend in the morning.
Yeah, I attend them in the morning.
In the morning.
Sure.
Or
That's
I'm the first person in the meeting room.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's for your own good, Siba.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I learned that not all the time you have to do things you like it.
That's true. Sometimes you have to do things you don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah, something just like out of the box.
Especially with parents.
Yeah.
You have to eat your fruits and you have to drink milk and you have to do a lot of things. You didn't like it, but you have to.
God, a lot of efforts. Yeah.
If it hurts, yeah. Yeah.
What about you, teacher? Your mother didn't ask you to do things you didn't like it?
Oh, of course, all the time. Study and brush your teeth, all that kind of stuff. But when you get
to
older,
be
you have to.
early. Yeah.
But at least your parent, but not your manager. The issue if it's come from manager.
Yeah, that's worse.
This is your parent, yeah, what you can do. But if it came from other employee or a manager,
Mhm.
so this is not good.
No. Yeah, yeah. All right, everyone. Well, let's leave it here. There's a couple more pages of this, and we'll finish next time and move on to something else. So that's it for tonight. I hope you have a great night. See you next time.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, teacher.
Have a nice weekend.
Thank you, Siba and Sadi, and
Enjoy your
see you
weekend.
later, inshallah.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed.